Kyoto Protocol is the first legally binding treaty that required developed countries to reduce their global carbon emissions. It was proposed at around 1997, and back then, the carbon emissions globally was around 24 billion metric tons per year. By 2005, that was the year that the treaty was actually enforced. The global carbon emissions had reached up to 29 billion metric tons. And by 2024, about 19 years later, the global carbon emissions had reached to 37 billion metric tons. Fossil fuels, greenhouse gases, global warming, these have all been topics that have been in the forefront of my life. It's been talked about throughout my entire lifetime, in fact, 18 years, counting. But it always felt like something that was more distant, something far away, something that future generations will have to deal with, but not now. 2060, 2070, sure, but right now we're living in the present. But no. Have you noticed? I'm sweating right now. And it's 9 a.m. in the Philippines. There's not much sunlight, but I'm still sweating. Perhaps that's because of my clothes. It's long sleeves, sure. But did you know that back in like 1800s, Filipinos used to wear long sleeve suits and be just fine in Manila? It was a lot colder then. Not now though. Now it's sweltering. And that has a lot to do with global warming. Heat indexes have been on the rise for the past few weeks. Have you noticed 40 degrees? And we didn't even bat an eye to it. That's concerning. But global warming is such a wide issue. There's so many factors to it that we can't really contain it within the scope of this playlist. We'll have to only focus on one. And the one we chose is fossil fuels. By the name, fossil. Fuels that came from fossils from an age-long past. There's got to be a more advanced way, or at least a better way to source our energy, right? Enter bioethanol fuel sourced from bamboo. If you want to learn more about it, well, you've come to the right place. This is the playlist that talks about bamboo bioethanol fuel and all you need to know about it.